Hi, this is Matt from tracymatt.co.uk, and here I have the Hisense HD Media Player, which is a fairly new product from Hisense. Let's just have a quick look inside. On top we have the manual. Notice that there's an awful lot of Chinese writing on the front there. Hopefully that's in English also. We have a remote control, which is possibly one of the chunkiest remote controls I've seen for some time, to be quite honest with you. It does take batteries in the bottom there. It is not the most attractive looking remote control I've seen, but I'm sure it's functional. Have the player unit itself, which is quite an attractive purplish blue colour, which is a little different. There is an area on the front there which I assume must be the infrared receiver. On the left hand side we have a couple of USB connectors which are USB 2.0. On the back we have a Ethernet connector, the power connector, an HDMI connector, an optical Sony Philips digital type optical connector, so we can output our audio over optical. Left and right audio on a couple of phonos, and then we have RGB component video. Nothing really on this side. There's a grill, presumably for ventilation. That's really all there is to see around the device itself. There's a big grill area on the bottom. Quite lightweight and not bad looking. There's no actual display on the product itself. Just have a look at the other bits in here then. Presumably the mains adapter, so that's not the most attractive looking arrangement there for the power connector, but presumably you could get yourself a different adapter other than the one that's kind of supplied there for the UK. And then we have single cable, which is a composite video cable, so composite and audio, one cable. A little disappointing not to see an HDMI or component video cable there, which when you consider you're actually buying an HD video player, you cannot output HD over composite video. You have to use HDMI or component. So it's a shame that they aren't supplying the cable, especially when the cables, even a cheap cable, is only a couple of quid. So it's a bit of a shame that isn't supplied. In terms of specification, there is a 400 MHz MIPS CPU built inside, flash memory 16 meg, SD RAM is 128 meg. The idea though is that you can plug in USB devices, be it memory sticks or in fact USB style hard drives, and it will play the media that is on that device in HD. Obviously if it's HD footage, it will do upscaling though if it's not HD footage. But in terms of support, it supports MPEG 1, MPEG 2, MPEG 4, 720p, 1080i and 1080p, Xvid and DivX footage, Windows Media Player version 9 up to 1080p, Real Media or Real Player up to 720p. Also Flash video is supported, which again is very good. I don't know of any other products similar to this that would support Flash video. Audio support, MPEG 1, Dolby HD and DTS, Dolby Digital Pure HD and Real Audio formats are supported. HD, JPEG, bitmap, TIFF, PNG and DNG, so you can actually play slideshows and photos. Video output, as I say, is over HDMI or component video. And one interesting thing that I have just noticed is that the supplied cable is composite, and there doesn't appear to be a connector for composite on the back, which is a little interesting. Not sure how they wish to achieve that. Perhaps these double up has composite as well. We'll have to refer to the manual and obviously comment on that when it comes to the review. But that really does sort of cover most of the specification. Not a particularly heavy device, will sit probably quite nicely underneath your TV, next to your Skybox. Just gives you another thing that you can play back video on. Quite useful because you know, I obviously record a lot of HD footage, and really the only way I can play HD footage is to either play it straight from the camera or from the computer. I don't have a Blu-ray burner, but that would be my other option, to burn to Blu-ray. But with this, I can do the editing in the computer, copy the footage onto a memory stick or onto a USB hard drive, and then play back through the Hisense HD Media Player. So we'll have a full review on tracingmac.co.uk over the next couple of weeks. If you're a fan of unboxing videos though, check out the others that we have on unboxings.com.